do.
Or what's the best memory you have about something a fan did for you then? Perhaps better question.
The best memory I have, it was a couple of years ago actually, and it was in Sweden, and I played this really tiny place, not a bar, it was like a nice old cultural building somewhere out in nowhere, and the tickets were really expensive. It was, I don't know, it's really fancy culture, and it was like this 4 guys, maybe 15, 16 years old, traveling really far, and they made their own Tallest Man on Earth shirts, and they were sitting in the front. It was it was a lovely crowd. It was mostly like old people in suits, and you know, and then had those guys just finding somewhere that I played there and just made their own shirts and went there, and that was just, I remember that because it was so surprising to find them there. But you know, there's surprising stuff happening everywhere.
Did they follow you around everywhere you went, or?
No, they didn't. No, they were really respectful, and it was great. They were just sitting there when I came out. No, but yeah, and then there's here in Europe. I mean, you meet fans that, you know, they travel around to. They do that in the States too. Like they travel around and see on a tour. They see maybe 4 or 5 shows, and that's crazy because then you're like, damn, they're gonna figure, they're gonna find out, you know, I'm using so much tricks, or like I'm saying the same thing between the songs here and there, because sometimes you have to do that. You have to have some stuff to lean on when you can't improvise. So, but yeah.
So that is something you pay attention to now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Say the same thing twice?
Yeah. You know, sometimes you think you come up with a good story, and like, why not tell it to this crowd also because they weren't there? But yeah, sorry. Yeah.
You spend a lot of time with, well, people from record labels, journalists, people like that. People all want something from you in a way.
Yeah.
Do you fit in well with these people?
Yeah, I love label people. I don't know if I fit in. That's for them to answer. No, they're great. I didn't rush into releasing records. I was really, I mean, some people call me stupid, you know, because I wasn't going with the first one that wanted to release a record. So I really wanted to work with nice people, and like the people with the right focus, and you know, what it's about music and stuff like that. And I think I well succeeded finding those people. So I really like the labels and the booking agents that work with now.
Who were those people who called you crazy then?
Maybe, you know,
doesn't seem that crazy.
No, but people, I mean, it's if you tell someone that's not in the music business, like you say, this and this guy, you know, these guys want to give me money to release a record, and I said no, and because it sounds like, I don't know, sounds like you're just spoiled.
They didn't believe you'd get another chance, perhaps.
Yeah.
That was the thing. What made you believe you'd get another chance then?
I don't know if I believed to get another chance. I just thought that if this is the terms, if this is how records are being released and how you should treat music, then maybe you shouldn't do it, you know.
Right, last question then. What makes a release successful? What role do, for example, sales numbers or tour bookings or etc. play to make something successful, something like this successful?
It probably plays a big role, I guess, you know. But you know, you have to, like I said, you have to work with people that focus on the right stuff, you know. And you know, these booking agents, they have wonderful booking agent that always puts me in the right place. And of course it's important.
Do you keep track of things like that? Sales, for example?
No, I mean, no, it's not. Sometimes you're interested and you ask your manager, how are we doing? Can I buy this shirt?
But all is well so far.
All is well. All is really well. And I have to say I'm really grateful for what has happened so far. Yeah.
Well, good luck with the rest of it.
Thank you so much, Tom.
Thanks.